Hey, if you're ready to grab this, go ahead and make sure that you got your water in hand. You're ready to go as far as that's concerned. Some hydration will be great to have here on hand as you're doing your workout. As for the workout itself, we're going to start with a stretch, then we're going to go to some bottom half jacks. I'll explain what those are when we get to them. Then we're going to go on to doing some push-ups from a raised position. So this can be the back of the couch or the treadmill or something of that nature, exercise bike, something sturdy but something that's going to give you a little bit of a lift, a raise, so that they're not so tough to do and make it feel impossible to actually complete the exercise itself. In doing a push-up from the floor or even from the knees can be incredibly tough if you're initially stepping into this. So as I know, it may be difficult for you, and that's the case at this point. It doesn't have to always be the case, and the way we get from where we are to where we want to be is going to be going from that raised position. So find either, like I said, the back of the couch is a great place to start, a kitchen countertop, another great place to start. Exercise equipment that you may have laying around that it possibly has been used as a clothes rack up until this point would be a great place to start also. However, moving forward, we're going to jump into the stretching to begin with, and then we'll move into the exercises. So we have that, and then we're going to finish up with some leg climbers, which are actually going to be on the floor, but I do want to practice getting off and onto the floor, being that that's something that a lot of times the knees just don't want to let you down to the ground and get back up smoothly, comfortably, and just in a mobile fashion that you should not have to ever let go in your entire lifespan, much less where you're at this time currently. So let's get you out of that state of mind. Let's break free from that anything is a limitation, everything is an option, and let's move forward living your new life. We're going to start stretching right now. I'll start the timer and we'll begin. Alright, so we're going to start off with the arms up and overhead, holding each of these stretches for 10 seconds roughly, and we'll adjust. Now we're going to grab the wrist and pull to the one side, pulling that wrist up and over. Good. And switching wrists, grabbing the other and pulling to the opposite side. This is going to stretch all the way down the body, side of the body here. Good. Coming up, come down to the elbow here, pulling across. Very good. And switching up and pulling across to the opposite side here. This is working the backs of the shoulders, upper back. Good. I'm going to twist this out. I'm going to disconnect here in the waistline from the hips, making sure the hips stay straight. And we'll finish the upper body here by stretching the biceps. So the hand comes across and we're stretching downward. This is how it looks from the side. Very good. Switching it up to the other side. It's going to stretch the fronts of the arms as well as into the forearms. Good. Going feet together, straight down. Knees are going to be straight here. You'll feel this behind the knees and in the backs of the legs. Good. Coming up, legs come apart and down to one side now. Very good. All right, up and to the other side. Very good. That's it. Great job. Up into the center. Very good. Coming up, and now we're going to stretch the quadriceps. Now you'll grab either the back of the pant leg, or if you can, grab onto the foot and pull that heel to the butt. Very good. Lowering it down, and we'll go to the other side, doing the same thing here. Good. You'll feel the stretching in the knees as well as the fronts of the thighs. Relaxing that now, and that's the stretch. We're all ready to go. We're going to get started into your workout right now. Alright, we're starting off. We're going to be jumping into a jumping jack. Okay? We've done jumping jacks before with the upper body. We've done the hopping with the feet. We've done the outside, inside, outside, inside. It all comes together for the full jumping jack. What we're going to be doing is just the lower body. Arms are going to stay nice and down to the side or up here. I prefer them here if I was you, but coming here and here. Now you're going to feel the jarring of the legs themselves. the legs themselves are gonna be saying, oh boy, I'm not used to this. Well, no big deal. You'll be just fine. You're gonna be doing this if you have to, coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out. That is an alternative to doing the actual half jacks that we're doing right now. But if you can, this is where I'd like you to be. But do it as long as you can, and then stop, and then come to the alternative version, okay? Again, either one of these are fine, but we want to keep moving through the full 1 minute, all right? Now, we're gonna be coming on to those push-ups, all right? Those, as I said, are gonna be from a raised position, so I'll be doing them from the back of this bench here. Let the body straight, and you're lowering yourself down and up. Now remember, coming down and up, you're not accustomed to doing this yet at this point, if that's possible. If that's the case, come down halfway. If that's not possible, come down a quarter of the way. Remember, this is not about ego. This is about range of motion and getting stronger and stronger over time so that you're able to come all the way down, and eventually we'll come down to the floor and do push-ups from the floor, from the knees. And then from the floor, from the knees, we'll go from the floor, from the toes. It's really something that's a matter of step by step, getting stronger and stronger and more capable of being able to do these things. The first thing that has to accept what we're doing are the joints and connective tissues. That does have nothing to do with the strength of the muscles. What it does require is that they accept what we're going to do with them. Alright, so now next we're going to be coming down to the floor, and we're going to do what's called leg climbers. So you're going to come down to the floor, and from this position you're going to be down and reaching up to that leg, up to the other leg. Good. Making sure that the back comes down flat to the floor with each repetition. And if you can't get your shoulders off the ground to this level, a crunch to the knee, crunch to the knee, crunch to the knee. We're looking for your reach and go as far as you can with that reach as possible. Eventually getting to the point where you're up to the toe, coming up to the toe. Any one of these is good as a first step, second step, third step, all the way through to being able to get to the toe. But you're pushing this out, giving it your all. Okay, push, reach, squeeze up, reach, and reach. Great job. Now we're back to the beginning again. So we're back up on our feet. We're coming back to those half jacks, and we're gonna go for another set. So our arms are here, and we're here, here, here. Now remember, if you need to, we can always revert back to once the heart rate is up and you're feeling a little war, you just can't go any further, just stop for a second, out, 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 out. We're working the insides of the thighs and the hips. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then when you feel like you can, pick it back up. We have 35 seconds to go here. You're doing great. Keeping it coming. In, out, in, out. That's it. Great job. Keeping it coming, almost there. Keep it coming, just 20 more seconds. Doing great. Keeping it coming. Pick up that alternative if you need to. Remember, we can go to either one. You'll notice one will be tougher than the other. Obviously, the jumping in both legs moving at the same time is going to be harder. You're doing great. Good. Coming back to those push-ups. So, get to your position, whether this be your countertop, the back of your couch, a piece of equipment, and we're pushing up. Remember, just as far as you can go. We're not trying to climb Mount Rushmore today. We're trying to get to the base, look up, assess what it is that's going on in our body, and make necessary adjustments. Get the equipment all together and prepare for the hike up. This is not about being your best today. It's about being the best you can be today so that tomorrow you're able to build upon that. And in the future, become the best version of yourself, which ultimately is just going to be another starting point. So know that this is a lifestyle that you're building. you're creating and you're getting stronger, you'll get to a point where you're like, yeah, I feel good. I feel really, really good. I feel great. But you'll always have it in you that you can always get a little better than you were yesterday. So don't let yourself lose that mentality and understand that nothing today is worth getting upset about. What it is that if it's an improvement upon yesterday, then we're on the right path and you're doing the right thing. If you're not improving upon yesterday, then yeah, maybe you have something to be a little frustrated with yourself about and you make the adjustment, okay? Again, remember, coming up, remember if it's just a crunch, reach for the knee, reach for the knee. Just squeeze those shoulders up, just that little inch off the ground. Whatever you can, okay? Reach, reach. Feel like you can go further? Bring it up further, further. That's it, all the way up, all the way up. I don't want my movement here on your screen to limit you as to how far you can go. So reach as far as you can. Don't go for what I'm doing right now. Go for the range of motion from knee, 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 all the way up to toe. Somewhere in there, you'll find your strength, you'll find your range of motion, you'll find what your body's willing to allow you to do at this current time. Okay? Round 3. Here we go. Half jacks from the bottoms. Here we go. Good. We're gonna work it out here. Good. 10 seconds gone already, 50 seconds to go. Good. You're doing great. Working on round 3. Remember, we only have 5 rounds to go. So you're really cruising through this workout already. You're doing great. Keep it coming. 35 seconds to go. Good. Keep coming. Good. That's it. Push it out. If you need a drink of water at any given point, go ahead and grab it and jump right back in, okay? You're doing well. Now remember, these workouts I can't see you, so this means you gotta buckle down and be strong. You can't let the fact that I can't see you in this workout today get in your way of your ability to be able to keep on track and jump back as quick as you can. So get that drink of water, come on back as quickly as possible. Take that break and get back as quickly as possible. All right? Coming back into those push-ups again. Here we go. Now, you can see how this is working those arms here. Working the backs of the arms, doing these push-ups. Good. That's what we're looking for. Take care of those arms, take care of those legs, take care of that core. All right? Getting that body going. Shaking off the dust, shaking off the cobwebs of any immobility that's been going on in your life in the past. Moving forward with the athletic, fully range of motion individual that you really are. At some point you were playing on the playground and doing anything you wanted with your body with no fear. Let's go back to being that kid, all right? Let's keep it going, you're doing great. 10 more seconds to go on these push-ups. Remember, how deep you get into the push-up is not an issue right now. Right now, just bending those arms a little bit and getting down as far as you can. Good, everything is an improvement. Keeping it coming. All right, I'm gonna keep driving that improvement thing home for you because it's very, very important for you not to beat yourself up on anything that you're doing or not doing at this point. So, reach for that knee, reach for that knee. Just try to squeeze that heel off the ground with every repetition. Reach up, touch that knee, touch that knee. A little bit more and you'll be able to, instead of reaching the knee, get past that to top of the shin there. Top of the shin. That's it, keeping it coming. You'll be able to keep reaching, keep coming until you're up to the ankle. Then you're up to the toe. It's a progression. It takes time. Doing great. Let's squeeze up and do what we can here. Get that single inch between you, your shoulder blades, and the floor. You're doing great. 8 seconds to go. Almost there. Keeping it coming. Doing great. And almost there. And time. Good job. Now, back to those half jacks again. okay? Going on round 4 here. So round 4, you're already done with almost the whole workout. You're at 60%. You ready? Let's do it. Here we go. Kick in and out and in, out and in. Looking the insides and outsides of those thighs. Getting those ankles accustomed to coming off the ground. A little bit of jumping goes a long way. You'll notice, likely your ankles aren't accustomed to this. A lateral movement is something that is designated to either going for hikes, almost falling and having to catch yourself, those types of things. And unfortunately, if we're not prepared before we get to those moments, we end up really having a dissatisfactory time there, and we do end up having discomforts, pains, or injuries, which were unnecessary. We get further and further pushed down that rabbit hole of I can't do it. We don't want to be in there, not anymore. It's time for your new life here. So grab a hold of it, take charge of that, make it your own. Okay, here we go. We're gonna push those push-ups out, remember? Here we go. Give me that inch, 2 inches, all the way down. Whatever you're capable of doing, let's work as much as you can on this. We only have 2 more sets, including this one, of these, okay? So 45 seconds to go on this one, and only a minute left after that of push-ups. So a minute and now 37 seconds on push-ups. You can handle that, right? Got it. I know you can. It may seem tough right now. You might be getting a little bit of a sweat going. I sure hope so, because I am. It feels good. Kind of release those toxins. Remember, sweat's the way that we get rid of those toxins. We excrete them through urine and excretion, but also through sweat. And we're sweating 24 hours a day, we just don't realize it. We're just taking it up a notch, getting into the fast lane and getting rid of those toxins so we can feel good while we're awake. And it's time. Good job. Keeping it coming. Good. Coming down to the floor for those. Look at that. We're already back to them again. What do you know? Coming up. Good. Up. That's it. Squeeze. Squeeze. Good job. That's what we're looking for right here. Squeezing it up. Good. Up to that knee. Up to the knee. Good job. Good. That's it. Very, very good. Keeping it coming. Squeezing it up. That's it. Good. Give me another 26 seconds. And remember, this is the one of the last sets here, so no big deal for you. You can handle this. Keep squeezing. Keep pushing it up. 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 You got it. Give me that inch between your shoulder blades and the floor. Up to the knee or slightly past. And time. Good job. That's it. Coming up. We're gonna come back to those jacks. You ready? Need a drink? Grab your drink. Take your rake. And join me right here. Here we go. Coming on. Last round right here. You have 4 done. We're doing 5 total. Means you got this last one to do. Let's work this one out hard, okay? We have this, we have our push-ups, and we have our leg climbers. That's it. Then we're gonna stretch, okay? So you are less than 3 minutes away from being done with this workout and just stretching to finish, okay? There's absolutely no reason why you should be tired right now to the extent that you can't push through that last 2 minutes and 21 seconds. I think you can handle it. I know you can handle it. So again, if you need to, we're here, okay? If you can, and we're here, push it out. Remember, it's our last round to go. You're almost there. Just about, give me 3 seconds. And time. Awesome. Okay, we're coming to our push-ups, and then we'll be finishing up on the floor. Okay? Here we go. Pushing it out. This, as I said, was gonna be your last set of push-ups, and I meant it. We're only 50 seconds away from being done with this here, at which point, all we have to do is stretch it out, following our leg work or our core work from the floor. So we're almost there. You've done great. Full workout here. Really working it hard, pushing through 5 rounds. Great job. 30 more seconds to go here. Everything you can. That's it. Pushing it out. Good job. That's it. Keep coming. Good. Almost there. Good job. Pushing it out for another 10 seconds. Give me 10 strong seconds here. You can do it. It's less than 10 reps. That's only 10 seconds. So that's more like 5 repetitions. And time. Great. Now we're on the floor. We're gonna finish strong here, okay? Here we go. This is us. Reaching up, coming up as high as you can. Reach. 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 Squeeze from the core. Feel your lower back flatten out to the floor beneath you. And squeeze up. Pulling up each part of the lower upper back off the floor. And coming up so the shoulder blades just depart from the floor, even if it's just an inch. You got this. 30 more seconds, almost there. Reach. Good. Engaging the lower core as well as the upper core on this one. It's a great exercise for really flattening that stomach and tightening that midsection, as well as supporting the breathing. Your diaphragm sits right on top of the abdominal region, so the stronger those muscles are, the more it supports your lung function. Your lungs are going to be able to function, inhale and exhale. Time. Much stronger with a good, healthy core. So, I'm going to turn off this timer. We're going to get to our stretch, and you'll be all set for the day. Good job. All right, we're going to jump into this stretch now. Great workout you just finished up. Coming to the sky. Remember, each one of these is a quick 10 seconds. Won't be held forever, but pulling that wrist. Remember, we're grabbing the wrist and pulling it over. Good. That's it. Now, while you're still in this position and coming over, you're going to grab that wrist and over to the other side. Great job. That's it. Good. Coming down to the elbow and pulling it across. That's it. Good. Squeezing the arm across. And reach up and over. Grab that elbow. That little knob on the end of the elbow there. Use for a nice little grab. Good. Very good. Now we're going to twist this out. Remember, the hips are going to stay straight forward while the upper body twists. So you can see my hips. They're not moving. Just my upper body twisting. Good. From here, remember, we're going to stretch the upper arm here. Good. So, again, cross the hands. Moving downward, stretching that forearm and into the biceps. Good. Now, we're going to reach for the toes, feet together, knees straight. Very good. Remember, if you can only come down to the knees, or the shins, ankles, or toes, just however far you can come down with the legs together. Other side. Good. Up and over. Other side. Very good. That's it. Great. Now reaching to the center. Very good. That's it. Great. Now we're going to stretch by pulling the heel up to the butt, either by grabbing the pant leg, or if you're able to, grab a hold of that shoe and hold it where the laces are if possible. At least that's where we're going for. And that is the goal, to eventually get to the point where we can do that. It'll be the best stretch, but as your flexibility comes along, so will your ability to do the stretches in the way that you want to. Very good. Again, you're having the body do the work and you're doing the work with it. You're investing the time. You're investing the time and your body is investing in you likewise. I hope you're having a great day. I look forward to seeing you again. Great stretch, great workout, great finish stretch. Keep up the hard work. I'll see you soon. So proud of you.